Day 4 on the John Muir Trail. Lyle Creek to just past Donahue Pass, July 17th, 2014, approximately 13-mile day. My journal reads, wow, truly epic day. We couldn't have landed in a more beautiful, serene meadow for the night. After 8 miles, 8 beautiful, spectacular, and stunning miles along Lyle Creek, we lunched along the river and got a much-needed foot soak for about 10 minutes. The creek was pretty chilly. We finished lunch around 2:30 and geared up for the long climb up to Donahue Pass. The climb itself was breathtaking. 2 beautiful high alpine lakes just below tree line were an awesome highlight as the weather began to move in and decisions had to be made. At the first sign of rain, we threw jackets on our bodies and rain covers on our packs, but continued to trudge ahead. As we neared the pass, it began to hail, and the decision was made to string up the tarp between 2 squat trees nearby in an attempt to get a respite from the elements. After about 20 minutes of throwing around ideas and opinions, the sky showed us a sign, and we decided to hightail it for the pass. As it turned out, we were only about a quarter mile from the pass when we had bivvied. And anyway, a nice downhill has us about a mile down from the pass for the night. And I feel great. The most important part of today, for me, was the fact that we stayed together and kept the safety of the group at the forefront of our thought process. Hopefully we can maintain this positive momentum. Can't wait to fish and relax at Thousand Island Lake. Editor's note. Maybe I've dulled this first event too much. As we were nearing the summit, the rain began to turn to hail, and while lightning was then still infrequent and far in the distance, the group grappled with continuing on, making our way back down below tree line to escape the weather in our tents, or to sling up our trusty bivvy and make a go at waiting out the storm. Now, waiting out a storm in the middle of the day, ideally in the trees where you've got plenty of coverage and a nice place to string up your bivvy, usually sounds like a great idea to me. But as we're attempting to push our first major pass of the trip, the sun was dipping closer to the horizon, as she always seems to do at that hour of the day. And we're only getting wetter and colder by the minute. Stopping, I thought, was not the answer. But as a group, we made the decision to bivvy. Although it was against a few of our better instincts, when you're with a group, you become subject to these things. And you must also make sacrifices if you're dedicated to the good of the entire group. Putting a decision up to a majority vote in a large-ish group usually means someone isn't going to get their way. Rolling with such decisions may be one of the most psychologically challenging aspects of group survival. There's not much room for lamenting wrong decisions or thriving on I told you so's out there. There are too many external stimuli swinging past at every instant. Dwelling too far in the past quickly becomes dangerous. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading from day 4 on the John Muir Trail back in 2014. If you guys are interested in reading more from this trail journal, it's called A Journal from the John Muir Trail. My name is Tucker Simmons Ballister if you guys are searching for it. But to make it easy for you guys, I put the links to where you can get it on Amazon in the bio below. And I also threw in another link where you can find a cheaper PDF version of the book if you want to read that way on my personal website. So check those out if you're interested. Thank you guys for supporting my continued mission to explore wilderness, create learning opportunities, and connect with nature. We'll see you guys next time.